Hello Cabbage fans and welcome to this vlog. It was a vlog or vlog. I don't know what you really call it, to be honest. Let's just call it a vlog. I was kindly invited by some lovely folk at the Tank Museum to attend the Spring Tiger Day, and it honestly felt like I'd been picked first in football at school. Well, I'm assuming it must be the same feeling. Not something I've experienced, sadly. The main reason was cobi were attending, and for the last year in an undisclosed bunker somewhere in Europe, cobi and the Tank Museum have been working on an undercover secret project. There are rumours online to what it could be. Could it be a Lancaster bomber, a 1-to-1 scale Bob Semple tank, or even Arthur's bust? That's his head, not anything else. And even a cabbage face minifigure. Make that happen. And I kindly asked myself if I wanted to attend, so without hesitation I said yes. I phoned a friend and me and Sola were on our way to Tiger Day. Now there's lots of other things going on other than cobi. They had drive-bys, reenactments, the museum was open, the conservation gallery was open, and my favourite thing, food stalls. So we were well occupied, and I cannot recommend the day out enough. Now first up we had some drive-bys. These were support vehicles alongside infantry and armour. This is the Willys Jeep. Lo, I said Jeep. Next up is this peculiar contraption, the Kettenkrad, which roughly translates to tracked motorbike. Very creative. This third crazy looking vehicle, looks like a VW Beetle on steroids, is the Steyr staff car. Next up is the Morris armoured car. We won't talk about this monstrosity. Dingo. We have a Daimler Dingo. And then we have another Daimler. This is the armoured car. 5 gears forward, 5 gears back. Very fast. And last but not least, the Meat Chopper. Lovely name, and that's not because it transported butchers around the battlefield. So that was the first show at the arena, and it was great to see these interesting and lovely vehicles, some of which were 80 years old, driving around. And if I was 80, I'd be happy if I functioned like that. So we headed on back to see the folk from cobi. There was Arthur, Robert, the CEO of cobi, and Lee. We'll have a look at that set in a moment, but next to them, there was this guy who had this awesome cobi mock. He'd been building this. This wasn't complete. He was adding more stuff to it as the day went on. Let's have a little look over it though. It was really fantastic to see this, to be fair, and he was there at Tank Fest when I was there, so he does most shows. But let's get into this cobi set. I mean, look at this beast. This is the 1-to-12 Tiger tank. 8,000 pieces, a whopping 599 pounds, and it weighs 6 kilograms with a full interior, full suspension, and I think the camo's a lot much improved on the old one. During our time here, we were free to kind of roam the museum like some wild gazelle on the savannah, but much older, fatter and less legs. That's a terrible comparison. So we went into the newly refurbished display area, which features lots of cool displays from film to scale modelling, and it was great to see these displays that really caught your attention. It was really busy also, which is great for the museum, and this new display was fantastic. I certainly loved the area with the scale modelling section. It was really good. Now we get to the bit that people really wanted to see, the Tiger driving around the arena. There was a small reenactment, Germans versus the Allies here, and it was really cool. It lasted about 30 minutes, so I'm not going to show the whole thing. We'll skip most of it. Just get yourself down to the Tank Museum in autumn and you can see the show once more. So here we have the Tiger 131 kind of getting into its position. It's an absolutely incredible but complicated tank. There it is, trundling along. What an amazing machine. Now at the end of the kind of show they had a parade of various tanks, which was nice to see. First up we had this Churchill Mark III trundling around. Listen to the sound of this thing. Then there was this little Stuart bombing about. Love the camo on this one. Then the Queen of the Battlefield, the Matilda II. Then this cool little Panzer III. It's probably one of my favourites, to be honest. This one was a cool one. This was a Panzer I, a recreation of it, which you can hardly tell, to be honest. It was awesome to see this for the first time at Tiger Day. Another famous tank from Fury, the film, the Sherman Fury. No Brad Pitt in this, but man, this tank is an awesome looking tank. And last but not least was this Centurion PZ 5760 with Pete G in it. He's one of the guys who watches and comments on my videos. How great to be spotted and to see him. Awesome. Once again, I would like to say thanks to Tank Museum and get yourself down there. They have Tank Fest coming up and Tiger Day in the autumn. Or even just get to the museum, learn about these awesome machines and have a great day out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.